Welcome back, Lecka family, to another episode of Lecka Bites. It's been a while, I know. I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long. Just got back from a little morning run, really enjoyed it. So I thought, let's bring you back in and up to speed what's been going on in the Lecka world. I had to check actually what the last episode was about. It was about our Energy Gel 2.0 launch, about China, some updates from America. Long time ago, it feels like almost like a little universe, different time zone, really, in the rather fast world of Lecka, surprisingly. I mean, I thought we are in this slow moving consumer goods industry, but no. Despite all this, actually lots is happening. So, little recap, we launched the Energy Gel 2.0. That's been going on for the last few months. Now it's available in all markets. The feedback is really positive. I mean, of course, I'm biased, but taste, as we promised, got even better. The sweetness level went down, and consumer like it, businesses like it. So we've been seeing uptick in our energy gel sales. Really exciting about this, and we hope to see this more. As mentioned as well, we have launched the Ultra Gel in certain markets, not yet in all markets, especially, of course, in our home market of Vietnam. The Ultra Gel has been launched almost 2 months ago, and we were actually sold out then within 2 weeks. This is what was big news for us because no other product we've launched so far had such a great demand in the first few hours, really. I mean, I saw that we went live at 9 a.m. in the morning Vietnam time, and I was here in America, and suddenly seeing all these online orders coming in like ting, 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 not every second, but every minute. And like, oh, wow, this is the first time I see this happening. We launched the gels before, but the Ultra Gel was a different level. Very happy about this, of course, and amazing to see how this Ultra Gel, which we thought was actually or would be more of a niche product, turns out that the niche needs ultra gels, needs real food ultra gels. And although it's only one flavor, passion fruit mango, we feel this really hits the market at the right time, at the right spot. And we are serving the customers with something they have not been having able to get before. I mean, you can of course get other bigger gels, but in real food version in a spout pouch, I do think that's where Lecka stands out, and the 65 grams of carbs are really nice base layer, like a real food foundation for many athletes out there who are fueling for 60, 70 grams carbs per hour. I think the Ultra Gel is a great foundation to sip and use. So yeah, Vietnam launch was great. We were sold out for then 2 weeks. We had to restock for 2 weeks, and now we're back available again. We also launched it in other markets, for example, in Denmark, in Germany, my home country. We also had very good feedback, and we can see that the niche, in this case, the ultra community is rather large already in Germany, has also been responding very positively to the Ultra Gel. So quite exciting news there. We are getting it over to the US already. Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, it's already available in the US on the feed. If you go to thefeed.com, search for Lecka, search Ultra Gel, and you will see it there already. We don't have it on Amazon yet. It's supposedly coming next week. It's being shipped, and as usual, it's stuck at US Customs. That's just the other story. I can talk about lots, how to import to America, but it also should be available on Amazon very soon next week. So yeah, but I already ordered myself Ultra Gel on the feed. It should arrive today. So I think next week you're going to see a video about me opening and using the Ultra Gel. I'm actually very excited about this. I have not seen this product myself in the final version. When I was in Vietnam, I only saw the prototypes. So now here, seeing it today, I actually am very excited. I'm kind of like a little baby getting a birthday present. So super excited to see it, the Ultra Gel. And we're going to launch it also in other markets like France very soon, Switzerland, Denmark, Hong Kong, Singapore. Yeah, so it's all getting produced, all getting shipped. In the meantime, we've been working hard on our second flavor. I'm not going to say much about that one. It's going to contain a fruit and a nut. I can say that for now. Slightly different approach to our current very heavy fruity flavors. It's going to have, with a nut butter, slightly more of a, I guess, protein fat profile, which is also very good for ultras. Less sweet, we believe. more creamy. Launch date, let's say June. Now it's May, so in 1 month. I'm optimistic. We're working on the final touches here and there, but the recipe is ready. The lab tests are done. It's also going to be 60 grams of carbs and even more sodium, 430 milligram of sodium, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, you will hear about this on social media. Of course, I will also talk about this here at Lecka Bites. It's exciting for us to bring more ultra gel to market. Honestly, I always thought this is going to be a good product. My team was like, "Oh, not sure who's going to use such a big gel and blah blah blah." I'm like, no, let's do this. I think this is exciting, niche product, but the niche is growing fast, and people are entering ultra stages, whether it's ultra marathons, ultra triathlon, ultra this, ultra that. I think it's amazing, and we want to be part of it with our Real Food Foundation. That's how I'm gonna say more now. As well, we have some other very good news from across the world, really. We are getting active in India, which is, again, fingers crossed, touch wood. We are in the final stages of getting a shipment out to India. We have found a new partner on the ground who reached out to us. That's been out of nowhere, honestly. I didn't expect it, and it's good news. I'm very happy about working with more Asian countries, or in this case, South Asian countries, to really bring together this community of athletes and brands and distribution partners. I can see it really happening across the board in Asia. We are working hard. I always tell everyone I meet, I believe in the Asian integration. My wife's getting very bored of this phrase, but I do think that things are growing together in Asia, and we want to be part of this with our Real Food brand. And let's say, fingers crossed, touch wood. It's not easy to import food to India. Another story for another day, what we all have to do there. I'm going to talk about this another day once it's done. I don't want to jinx it at the moment, but at least it's been a great development. So really grateful for this. Thirdly, we have launched in Australia, which is also came out of nowhere, honestly. I got a message suddenly on Instagram saying, "Hey, I'm Brody. I'm from Wild Earth." I'm like, "Okay, we want to import Lecka to Australia." I'm like, "Great. Okay, let's talk." We talked. That was on a Thursday. We talked on the Monday. All good. We got the order on Tuesday, and with preparing a few things here and there for Australia, we also have to comply to Australian food regulations. So the labeling has to be correct. We have to provide the right certifications of origin, especially. And then, we shipped it out next week. And now it's live on wildearth.com.au. So amazing turnaround. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Brody. Big shout out to you. Wild Earth is an online community, online store actually, for trekking, hiking, outdoor sports, trail running, with also 2 locations on the Gold Coast in Australia, in Brisbane, for example. I'm really involved in the community locally. Also, Gold Coast Marathon is a big event we all know about. And so we're very happy to plug in Australia like that, see what we can do, and have, really, I think it's good to have good partners on the ground who are connected with their run clubs, with athletes. And let's see how this goes with Australia. I always had this idea about Australia. It's somewhat close by to Southeast Asia. There's a lot of tourism connections, a lot of business connections going on. We have regularly people reaching out on Instagram saying, "Oh, I'm from Australia. I went to Vietnam. I tried your products. Can I buy them in Australia?" So far, we can say, nope, no. But now it's, yep, we can. You can go to wildearth.com.au and get Lecka, our bars, gels, and also Ultra Gel. And for what I hear in the last 2 weeks, the first few weeks of sales were pretty decent, and for a new brand for sure. And we hope to, of course, grow this with Wild Earth and potentially in the future also with other partners. But I think that's, I can see how Australians like this real food. They like the story. I mean, they know Southeast Asia very well. They know the cuisine very well. So I think all of this really makes sense. And I think this is going to be happening fast, happening soon. Then we are working still on the export to China. Again, it's a long list of documents we have to comply. Factories already registered with the Chinese import system, so that's all good. The products have been accepted. Now we're working on the first official import. Fingers crossed, touch wood, please send me your good vibes, your positive vibes. We really want to get this done, and we're doing it, of course, the official way. It's a lot of translations needed. It's a lot of documentation needed for showing we comply with all the food regulation, with the lab test regulation. Yeah, it's not easy. At the same time, we're also going through something similar with South Korea. Again, doing the official route and trying to be then the first real food brand. I wouldn't say maybe the first, but there's another brand in South Korea that is built on nuts, I believe, energy gel based on nuts, nut butters. So I think we're going to be the first real food brand in South Korea for fruit-based gels. Fingers crossed, touch wood. I think I'm going to have a quick coffee now. If you hear any slurping, I'm sorry. If you're on the video, hopefully you enjoy the coffee too. Other than that, I've been using AI like many other people do. And I've been busy building out a nutrition planner. That's something that's been on my mind for the last already 3 years. On and off, I've been building already nutrition planners with AI. I think now I'm on my 4th round. It's amazing to see how AI has improved so much in the last 3 years. 2 years ago, when I built the first, or 2.5 years ago, when I first built the first planner, it was still very clunky and difficult to use AI. I mean, now with Claude and ChatGPT, Codex, it's just getting so amazing. And it's easy to build. What's not easy is to make it work for humans, as in to have the application or the software or whatever you're building be good for humans and relevant. So I'm spending a lot of time from an athlete's point of view to build a nutrition planner that is relevant and adds real value to our community. And this is not about Lecka or really upselling or trying to make it a sales tool. It could. I mean, there's definitely potential, and now other brands are doing it. But I think I approach it like many things, like a customer first, community first, trust first. So if you go to plan.getlecka.com, you can already see the first prototype. I mean, I don't think many people listen to the show here, but if you do, go on it and give us your feedback. I would love to hear your thoughts. We are taking the approach to say, hey, so you are a Lecka customer. You use Lecka as your real food fueling. What is your next race? And what is nutrition required for that next race? So we're looking at carbs, sodium, and fluid, the first or the most important ones, and also caffeine. And give us your information, race information, your training information, of course, your physical data. And then we calculate based on 27 different research inputs. So I did a lot of research there to come up with the right formula. And of course, AI helped it to calculate a nutrition plan for you, what you actually need for your race. And then based on this, you can select Lecka products, of course. And we're also working now on a version where you can select competitor products too, because honestly, like many people do fuel with Lecka only, but I also know a lot of people mix up different products and have various add-ons to Lecka to, have a performance layer, you can say, or have another drink mix layer, or, everyone has different fueling, and Lecka is never just the only one. And I don't want to claim Lecka should be the only one. We can be the foundation, but we also appreciate if other people mix up and do their thing, of course. So the tool is built around that thinking from athlete first. How do you fuel, and build on that? How do you fuel? It gives you a plan, and you can select products, Lecka products and others, to come up with the right plan. You can save it. You can look at it later, create a new plan. Work in progress, as you can see. But I want to really provide value to the consumers and push for it. And really give something online as well, so people have more engagement online. So plan.getlecka.com. Check it out. Love your feedback, and appreciate any thoughts for this free tool, I should say. Other than that, I think we are all steam ahead. Soon is our Lecka's 6th birthday. That's also wild to think about. 22nd of May 2020, I incorporated Lecka Vietnam entity, which is a different universe again. I feel like it was COVID time, and starting a company in Vietnam was not on my cards, but I did. So again, you're going to hear next week probably an episode about the last 6 years of Lecka. Until then, thank you so much for listening into this, for tuning into this episode. I appreciate all the support. Lots of love. Let us know how we can help you fuel your race better and your training runs. Until then, thank you so much and peace out.